Okay, y'all. Excuse my hair, but today's gonna be a hair tutorial. If y'all don't know me, I'm crazy. It's your girl, I am Nubian, and today is going to be a hair tutorial. I never got this hair before. I'm at my local beauty supply about to pull off. But I thought these colors were so cute for fall, and it was final sale, buy one, get one free. So I said, shit, why not? So I got the Nubian Premium Human Hair. I got a 14-inch with the Ripple Deep Wave. I got a 33 and I got a 1B in 33. Probably can't really see the color like that, but I thought these were so cute for fall. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a quick weave, probably with the part in the middle. I went to Dollar Tree the other day and got me a whole bunch of like little cute clips and stuff to wear on the sides and stuff like that. Cause I don't know, I just been really wanting to wear my hair like that. Tomorrow's Halloween. I don't know what I might be doing, but I was like, whatever I'm gonna be doing. My bad, y'all. Whatever I'm gonna be doing, this hair gonna be home though. And I got my black caps in there. Got the napkins at the crib. Got my black thread and stuff at the crib. It's about 4 o'clock. My hair is already washed and stuff, so I really just gotta braid, sew down that cap. I was gonna stop doing quick weaves because I noticed when I took down my other quick weave on one of the sides, the glue kind of took out my hair a little bit, and because of heat damage purposes. So for this one that I'm gonna do, I think that I'm not gonna leave out anything on the perimeter. Like for the most part, I don't know. I might just brush it down a little bit and leave out the tiniest amount that can be left out. And then just the part down the middle, you know, I'm using my Ray Nutrient Split Stick and some beeswax. I probably put a little bit more beeswax along with the Ray Nutrient Stick, because the Ray Nutrient, it gets it like real heat protected and silky looking like a silk press. But when it comes to like the rain and stuff like that, it'll frizz back up. So if I put that beeswax on there, it'll keep my hair coated and waxy enough so where the rain isn't going to be doing all that, because like I said, we're in fall, transitioning into winter because tomorrow is Halloween. So see you in a minute. Ciao. Okay, y'all, so I just made it in the house. I'm just detangling my hair and everything. I don't know where my standardized regular rat tooth comb is at, so I'm just going to be using a comb like this, and I'm going to be using these to part my hair with. Like I said, it's about 4:15. I left the store around 4 o'clock. So I'm just going to get that part down the middle. I done parted my hair enough times to know exactly where that part is at. And then I want the bare minimum that could be left out. Because like I said, it is raining and stuff outside. Okay. So we have that a little bit. And let's do another one on the other side. I feel like it's a little bit too over. There we go. And then back here, I just like to always square it off. That way I know that my tracks are getting covered up how they're supposed to be. So I just pull taut forward, and I just try to make everything, you know, similar, identical on both sides. Okay. I think that's about good. So what I'm gonna do is put this back in a ponytail. Oh, well, that And as of right now, my hair, it does go a little bit past my collarbone in the front. And this part, it just keeps fluctuating between this part of my chin and under my chin. So I don't know if last time I had breakage when I did my quick weave or whatnot, because my hair is so used to being braided because all summer I was wearing box braids pretty much the whole summer. So I don't know if that had an effect on anything, but so, and I just like to twist down like this to get it as close as possible, and then split it into 3 and just braid it down. And that way it should stay pretty much secure the whole time. Okay. So, just gonna brush it a little bit because all my hair on this part is just so uneven. That's why I was kind of leaning towards the braids, but I did not feel like braiding my hair today. That shit was just not happening. And so I'm just gonna keep that middle part going down. I'm just parting with my fingernail. No one's gonna see this, so I really don't care about it being perfect. Have something like I don't know why, but for me it's just so easier. Like if I'm not doing nothing that's super precise, it's just easier for me to do it with my nail. And I'm just gonna open up that a little bit and slide that hair through there. See, just comb that out a little bit. Well, like you said, it goes a little bit. My collarbone is up here. So yeah, my collarbone's right here, and then my hair goes down there. Okay. I just feel like my hair is so dry. Like it's not dry, but it's a little something. So I usually use my 7-layer oil that I made, but like I said, one of the oils I use is super loud, and then being that I'm doing a quick weave, I don't want my weave smelling like that. So I'm about to use some of the Blue Magic Super Grow. It has herbs and stuff in there. And when I do this, I'm only going to do in the center. I'm not gonna go all the way to the edges because when I go to do my glue, I don't want my glue to not stick. So I'm just gonna go like that, and then I'm gonna take a little bit, rub it in my fingers, and go along the shaft of the hair because the napkin is gonna be over this part. And I also go at the end of my hair with the beeswax. And when you do this braid on the edge, just try to get as close as you can by your ear. That way, when you sew your cap on, it's not a lot of glue on your actual hair because the cap is, wrapped around that braid how it's supposed to be. And just make sure you're trying to get it as flat and tight as possible without your head hurting. Or where they're gonna not be too loose for the hairstyle that we're doing. You want it to look flat and symmetrical when you done. I think that's good. Yeah, I'm so mad. I just spent my last money on this hair, but I was it's raining outside. Friday is 2 days away. So I'm just gonna have to make it do what it do. Oh. And I try to go all the way down to the end as I can because I really don't like putting rubber bands on my hair like that. As you just do a little water on the tip and twist it around like that. And then, ooh, excuse me, I've been burping all day. I don't know what the hell is going on. And then just put little beeswax. And then that'll keep it sealed while my hair is up. And I don't have to use no rubber band. So for this one, there's going to be a lot of glue right there. So I'm just going to do the the grease. Just in this section of the hair. Make sure I'm not going up too far. And then you just take a little tips. Because you want your hair to be hydrated. I can feel my scalp already say, And I can tell that braids is not about to be my best suit because I can feel my hands cramping already. Let's get as close as we can to that front. And I'm not saying that the way that I do my quick weaves makes my hair come out. I just think it was that particular quick weave because I did not do my braid close to my ear how I was supposed to. When I did grease my hair, I did use a more oily based type of oil to grease my scalp. So on one side, I had to keep gluing my track as y'all seen in that hot pink magenta tutorial. And that was the side where a little bit of the hair had came out when I went to go take it down because, like I said, I like to wait for my hair to loosen up on its own, and being that I kept re-gluing it in that area, the glue was not the texture that I needed it to be in order to comb it out, even though I put stuff on it when I do comb it out. So yeah. That's what all of that was about, but we're gonna make it work this time. And also with this hairstyle, at nighttime, I can just put my hair in a twisty in that center part and then just brush it in as desired, because back at my old home health job, I used to wear a deep wave hair like that. And I really never put heat on my hair. I just twisted my hair at night and brushed it in, and it blended perfectly. My hair's starting to go with the day. So you put your water first, And you go on with a little beeswax on the fingertip. And then you just spin that in there. It's gonna lock everything in. So it took about 12 minutes to comb out my hair and everything. So it'll probably take like another 5 minutes to do these other 2 braids. And I'm gonna come back in just a second. Okay, so it's about 36 after. So 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes in total, depending on how fast you braid. If you're making a tutorial like me or not, and doing all this other stuff in between. So this is what the braids look like. Beeswax and water at the ends. I do have 2 caps that I'm going to put on. They're black. That's the color choice I prefer to go with. And I think for the edges, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush down the baby hairs out. And then that's just all I'm going to have out. It's just the baby hairs. Nothing else. And as you see, it started to make like a little defined line on its own. There it goes around my natural hairline. Hold on a second. Okay, so here's my little black caps. Here goes my comb. I was looking for the standardized rat tail comb. And then this is the hair. If you didn't get to see the colors that good in the car. So it's a 33 and a 1B and a 33 mix. So see how this hair goes. So I'm just gonna set that down there. Got my handy dandy scissors. And all I need is a needle and thread. Yep, so I just got some black needle and thread. So we're gonna slide this out from our last install. We do not need that. And always, like I always tell people, double your thread. Do not try to do this with no 1 blue string thread. Like, no. Just don't even waste your time. Any type of sew-in, weave, all of that. Like, don't ever just do it with 1 strand. And arms width apart as usual. And no, I did not go to school for hair or anything like that. If you are new to my channel, it's just that I have been practicing and messing around doing my hair since I was like 11 years old. So my mom did not know how to do hair. I used to hate when she used to do my hair. And my sisters and them, like, I didn't have time. So I just said F it and started learning how to do my own. That's just when I got into braiding my own hair, hot combing, flat ironing, curling, quick weave, sew-ins, all type of stuff. Ponytails, which I did want to do a ponytail, but I'm like, the way the train set up, the way my money's looking, I don't have time for no like 3-day hairstyle, wasting money. For real. And I've seen some cute ass lace fronts, but I'm like, that's just not my judge. Like, I know how to install them and stuff, which I am gonna do some of those on my channel, but it's just not my judge. So we got our thread all together. I got my napkins right here. If you want to use neck strips or anything like that underneath, you can do that as well. And here goes like the little clips and stuff. I said I got me some little standardized ones. I just like the shape of these. I want some of those. I love nude. I always go on a nude lip, so I feel like these would go with everything. Then I had to get the orange and then some crown chakra. Like, why not? You feel me? So yeah, I thought this was so cute. And I'm a shopaholic and have issues, so yeah. Alright. So step number 1. Oh, also, I want to show y'all this. This is so stinking cute. I can't wait to hang it up. It says dream on and it's purple. I thought that was so adorable. But on to the tutorial, you guys. I know y'all like, girl, how you just start going into a whole Dollar Tree haul on me. But it's all good though. It's all good. It's all good. Alright. So I just ripped off a couple napkins. 2 and 2. Ooh. Damn. 2 and 2. I'm gonna set the other one to the side for just in case purposes. And yeah. And I don't know if I want to like trace it, because I never did the trace method, y'all. It just seems so scary. Like I'm gonna get glue all on my hair. I just never really did that. Let's tuck my braids up under there, because those are gonna be flat regardless. They really don't give me a hard time or anything like that. So that's our first cap. And I like to put 2 just so the glue does not touch my hair. Like, I'm so adamant about this glue not touching my hair, but I don't like the silicone stuff. I just don't know why. I don't like it. Ooh, this thing tight. Okay. Alright. And I always like to start like either at one of the very beginnings in the front. And be careful that you're not, scraping the life out your scalp because it's gonna hurt. So if you do not know how to do this, please just ask somebody to do it for you. Or you can just skip this step and just adjust your cap how you need to your liking and just start gluing. Yeah. You don't have time for no bleeding scalp. So usually my quick weaves take about anywhere from an hour and 30 minutes to like 2 hours, depending on if I have to style, further cut, if I'm doing a lace closure, like all that stuff. So, yeah. Just keep that in mind that all of that is going to play a part in how long it takes. And I like to keep my sewings up for a month. That's why I like to sew them down, because I live a busy lifestyle. I like to take a lot of hot steaming, like beyond like the memes, whatever the fuck they call it, type of baths where it burn your damn skin off. And all that moisture getting up under there makes it loose. So it's just better to go this route. Oh snap! And I forgot to put the fucking napkin up under there, y'all. Every time I start doing this tutorial for y'all, I start forgetting stuff. And I'm kind of scared to do it without a napkin up under there. So yeah. Good thing I only had like 3 stitches done. So I'm gonna leave this basically all the way folded. And just slide it up under. I normally hold my hand down and do this, but as you see, I forgot. I'm about to totally fucking forget. And I was even doing this. So, we're just going to really slide a bit. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get that adjusted, like, but it feel like it's just so fucking lumpy right there. Ow. So I have to like, oof, shit. That was just not gonna work for me. Alright, so there we go. Cause if it's too much paper towel, you're gonna have a big dumb lump under your hair, and you do not want that. And as you see, it takes up most of the space. So yeah. So now I'm just going to. That was a good thing that happened too, because as I see, it looked like it wasn't even sewn enough on the perimeter. Or I don't know, maybe, but who fuck knows? I just know something just went crazy up here. Okay, so now I'm just gonna try to slide this back up to the front where it was, and just make that tighter. And that's another reason why I always make the thread a little bit longer, because just in case for errors like that. For the most part, this should be okay. But just in case if not. And I'm still gonna go back in with that brush and brush out the parts that I need to brush out. But for the most part, oh, that's gonna be up there now. Whew. The struggle was effing real. Okay. So now, still gotta try to figure out how to get this other part in the front. I'm like, I've had this bitch just every time she do her hair like this. Yes, I do. The thread's a little wonky up in there, but for the most part, my hair is covered. And I just need to fix this little bit over here. Because as you can see, it's black all right here. That means your hair is exposed. So you just want to try to maneuver your napkin. Like so. And just be careful not to tug too hard and put holes in your stocking cap before you need to put holes in there. Ugh. I just feel like a bitch is struggling. And this just set me back like a good 15, 20 minutes. Alright, so that's how we're gonna do this. That's how I would normally do this on my head. And I feel like I'm struggling just because of the fact that that little part is already sewn. And I'm just being lazy because I don't feel like redoing no thread. So, what I'm gonna do is boom. Anyway, that's kind of feel that. Bow bow. Alright. Now, I can open this. Open it ahead. Let's just slide it down. And tuck up under there. Needs to be tucked. And then just slide this forward. Ooh, the struggle is so effing real, y'all. So effing real. So now I'm just tucking the edges that I don't want out back up under the cap. And all of that right here is gonna get fixed once I get to that section to cut my cap and sew down the middle part. But yeah, the struggle was just so real. I'm sorry. Like I said, there is no fluff on my channel. I mess up sometimes too. Okay. And for this to be a tutorial, and I just messed up, like, even though I did just say it said me back like a good 15 minutes, in reality, it's like I'm still moving kind of fast for a quick read. So, I'm a little bit proud of myself, because normally, y'all, I don't know, I've been started dancing, twerking, got on YouTube. Start talking on the phone, all type of crazy shit. But I'm in the zone today, y'all. I just gotta make sure my hair done so I can go back to work and flex some of them little people. They be looking at me like I'm crazy. I've been at work with that bun looking, whew, a hot mess. Hot mess ain't even a fucking word. And then I'm still gonna go back over here on this side to make sure that all of that is correctly because that's what I'm feeling that it's nice. So I'm just feeling around to make sure that I'm sewing this as accurate as possible. But I'm like, should I just sew it first and then cut it or what? That's the only part I really be having a struggle with because I be scared to sew my hair or something. I be needing to see. My OCD be like, girl, you gotta see what you're doing. So you know what? I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead. Woo! Did I just cut my hair? I think that's just new, girl. Okay. Woo, Child, I thought this camera fucking here. Please don't say this camera. I don't know. Please don't say this camera here. Yeah. So yeah, see how that just did some weird ass shit because it wasn't sewing right. But this side is. So it's always good to see what the fuck you're doing. Okay. So for right here. This side's a little ghetto because I fucked up, but we gonna make it work. Right now I'm just trying to get that loose hair as flat as possible. But I'm, lazy girl. Quickly. Woo. So clean right there. Okay. Oh. And at this point, I think I just might put some of that one stuff on my hair. And I'm just going to do it on these edges parts. And that's because I want to make sure that this stuff is laying flat as possible, but not pulling on my hair as well. Since some of it is going to be exposed. And for my knots, I'm just gonna go up under here and pull through again, make sure it's tight. Go up under one more time. Open loop. Pull needle through. I hold my finger all the way until that knot is pulled as close as possible. And then I'll tie another knot. And I keep my finger in there until it's tight as possible. And then snip. So I'm sorry, you guys, that I effed up on my hair, but hey, even though we effed up, we still gonna be cute. I bet you that one. Okay. So let me go find that stuff. I'll be right back. So I had this for like a while. I used it like probably one time. I got my hair done. I think on my head. Yep. I think this. I know I used a different brand. So this is the one I think I've been had. Nope. I think I used a tiny bit because it's like right here. So I really didn't use that much. So I'm just going to put a little bit. So what I'm going to do is to make sure the baby hairs I'm going to go like this. That's the part that's going to be like, you know, that you want Gorilla Glue stuff on it. And you don't want that mixed up with the hair you about to lay with the what's it called. And my hairline is so freaking weird. I'm just making sure for my hairline type, I'm doing it right. Okay. Just make sure you shake it up real good. Okay. It's like so cold. And I am going to get my blow dryer out. And this is the Moroccan Argan Oil Weave Wonder Wrap. Moisturizes hair and scalp. Protect the barrier between hair and glue. Argan oil to repair and rejuvenate hair. Helps prevent hair loss. Help prevent itchy scalp. Easy to apply and remove. Loaded with botanicals. And also, if you ever sew on your cap a little bit too tight after you get done doing your whole quick weave, you can go into the that very back track and just pop the thread, and it'll loosen right up without making your weave and everything look pokey, because everything is at its tightest capacity. But the cap is still not gonna go nowhere because it's weaved in between the braids and the glue and everything. So yeah, you're just gonna have to be in a little irritation for not too long. I'm just gonna go around right here. Like I said on that one part last time, it caused a little damage on this part. So make sure that's really good. Alright. Let's do the other side. And it has like a gelatin consistency to it. Like real tacky like consistency. And I think I'm gonna put on me some lashes tonight. Like, feeling myself. Feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Feeling my, you know, type of move. Y'all know how us women be when we get our hair did. So, I'm taking the back of the comb and smoothing it so it's pressed down in there. Alrighty. And while this is drying, I'm just going to take a little 5-minute breather, prep my hair and everything how it needs to be. Blow dry whatever I need to blow dry for taking to my liking, and then I'll be back. This is the color that will be going in the back. Nice and bouncy. Nice wave to it. A little beeswax on that, and ooh, she's set, honey. Okay, y'all, so this is how everything turned out. When I blew dry it, I just, rubbed it down with my fingers or whatever. But, yeah. And then I just combed out the baby hairs again that I needed to. Just to make sure, I'm just gonna comb this a little bit right here because I feel like I got some of the product on my hair. So I'm just gonna comb up to make sure nothing's super tangled. Yep. There we go. And on to this process. So, like I was saying, your back should be something like this. When you start going your track, your first track is gonna go about right here. And you're gonna bring it all the way up to about where your ear starts in the front. That's gonna be your guide to keep staggering as you're going up. So you don't want your tracks touching none of this hair back here, none of that, because none of this part's gonna matter. Nobody's gonna see that. So you want to start right here where like that lump of your braids is at. And that's gonna make everything tight and seamless, and also for you to be able to go back in and pop that thread if you need to. And for taking down purposes, pop the thread back there, and then your braids come right out. And all you gotta do is just keep further and pop the thread up, because you want to make sure that you're letting your weave loosen up on its own, not just yanking tracks out while the glue is still matte to your head. That's the closest way I can try to describe it, because it causes damage, causes bald spots, and hair growth, infertility, and stuff like that. So you don't want that. So I'm just gonna demonstrate this first track on camera for y'all, and then I'm gonna come back after I have this whole pack done. If you would like, I have other tutorials on my page where it shows me in depth doing the whole entire process. So if you want to check that out, you can. Also, if you're new to my channel, I have TTC journeys, PCOS journey, and stuff like that on my page as well. Let's check that out. I just like to pull out the hair from cutting it as well because I don't like gluing that in my hair because it just causes irritation with itching and stuff. I don't even have no glue in here, so hold on. So I have like 50 million of these because I do my lashes with them and I do quick leaves with them. So I don't know. I don't know those two. One of them is full because I think the other ones feel like a little bit empty. So I might just leave those in there for some lashes or something because, you know, we gonna get our money's worth, alright? So, also when you're doing this, you want to make sure that the shaggy side is facing down, which is like gonna be on the cat, which is another reason why I put a napkin in between because you don't want those hairs scratching and poking and itching you. I gotta clean out the spots. Yeah, it's clogged. Just take a napkin and twist and pull, and it comes right out. Alright. And also when you're done, you want to make sure that your tracks are spaced a little bit apart because you can also pop your cap for ventilation. I noticed that that helps with cutting down on the itching process and irritation of the scalp and stuff like that because your scalp needs to breathe while your weave is up. If your scalp is suffocated, it's trying to get air, and that's what's causing the constant itching and irritation and stuff like that. So just be conscientious of all of those things. It's gonna be great. It's like that first track is a struggle because you gotta get over this big old lump from your braids. So you wanna make sure it's tight. Make sure I'm like it's secure. My blow dryer is plugged up in my living room, so I think I'm about to just go blow dry this real quick. blow dry it. So this is what I'm talking about where your ear starts in the front. You bring it around there. And on the side is where the ear starts. And it's not right up on down there. It's up a little higher. You know what I'm saying? Because that track is up some. So if you pull up the hair, yeah, that's what it looks like. So ear to ear for the first track. What about two? It's about 2 fingers, so like an inch, starting about an inch up from where it is sewed around those braids. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this pack, and I'm just gonna keep following that track, putting a little bit of space in between. And we're just following that line around our natural hairline. And then we're gonna to be our edges and take this out. Put bare minimum heat on it. And yeah, good to go. Alright, see you in a little bit. Alright, so this is just with the brown, and this is all I have left to fill. I'll come from my edges right now. Like, we're gonna get them together, but I think it's coming out pretty good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the top off. Ooh. So this one is the mix hair. This is also supposed to be tangle free. And another reason I got it is because it said nubian on it. Why not? Freaking A. I don't know why I just always sniff the hair. I'm weird like that. Just like the other pack. It's real frosty. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with the install. I ran my blade through it a little bit to get a little bit of a layered effect in there, but not went in there too much with it, just real lightly. Now I'm just taking down my leave out, just coming out, the silicone that was in there. $3.75 for the colors. Not sure how much more thinning I want to do. Here. Some of that out of there. Now it's starting to come a little bit better to my liking. It's not so bulky. There we go.
Starting my judge, right? Yeah, so I just did some of it off camera. But it's just, you know, a little comb blade that you get from your local beauty supply. I'm just trying to get some layers in there so the hair doesn't look so bulky. I actually have like some thinner spots and stuff going on. You want to make sure you kind of get the back too, so it's not like your front looks how it's supposed to be, and your back looks crazy. But you don't want to shave off too much. Just make sure you're running your fingers through it. Just get your desired weight that you want to your hair. Alright. I don't like this fucking piece of hair anyways. It's irritating. I feel like I need some product on my hair or something so I can figure out. And I'm just parting it from ear to ear. So let's get those front pieces to make sure everything's just, you know, symmetrical. Alright, let me get my silk stick and I'll be right back. Okay, so my flat iron is still heating up, even though I'm pretty sure it's hot right now. But I'm just gonna let this set on the hair. And that's pretty much just gonna brush into everything how it needs to. Oh, this smells so good. I'm telling you, I feel like my hair is still like a little uneven or something. Something about this up in there is too thick compared to the other side. Okay. So with the actual install, I'm taking a little bit of beeswax. I know I love me some beeswax. Getting it super uber warm in my hands, and I'm just gonna go over the hair. And this is just to set everything from being so shaggy and all that. See the difference? This side is really worked in. I need some more for that side. don't allow me to leave all up in my hair grease. Ew, that's like such a pet peeve. No. Ew. I hate that. This naked grease looks so fucking nasty. Yeah, let's see these starchy again. Who am I gonna sweep myself this back from? Well, okay. Anywho. See the fur real good. Slide all through. Tops to everything. Just keep working in there. Okay. Now this. Take that right to the comb. Head down the middle. I always have to put a little bend into it. That way my ends of my hair, you know. Like that. Just let that set. Do its little thing. I mean, like the color is just, I don't know. It's like uber brighter than what I thought it was gonna be. I don't know. Let me just finish getting my judgment, y'all. Try to do that. So I've already blending it with the hair. That's not an ass shit. And I'm just doing this with a small tooth comb, that way all the curls can manipulate how they need to. And I can't really get that to do that with a wide toothbrush. So it's coming together. Okay. Yeah, and this fucking noodles peak, y'all, is like, it's so absurdly guys. That's why when I was little, I used to just cut the motherfucker off. So I'm just gonna show y'all this bone. Okay. You know how our foundation is under here. Like I said, everything is like pretty much flat. But yes, it's blending really good. Where's my Leo? So yeah, I'm liking it. I just feel like in this little tiny area, you can see my tracks. And I think it's because of the color. Like, okay. So you guys, this is how everything turned out. I just put my clips on the side, did a little baby hair action, nothing too major. Everything blended. I'm still gonna take some eyeshadow or some black hairspray because being that my tracks are the same color as this hair, you can kind of see where my tracks are gapped out a little bit versus if it was black. So I'm just gonna go to the hair store tomorrow or something because they're closed now and do that. But alright, you guys, melanation, melanin, melanin papa, melanin taking over the world, period. Stay tuned and I'll get with you on a look for the shadow and everything for this look. I just have to make a run tonight because everybody is just calling me and won't leave me alone. So it probably won't be until tomorrow, but be on the lookout for that. All right. Good night, y'all. Okay, yeah, so this is out of the collection. Like I said, I wore the super thin ones, but I didn't record that. But tonight, I'm going to go ahead and put these on. Okay. That's what I'm gonna be sleeping in probably tomorrow for a week. I don't want to sleep in my ones that's like extra ones or more like my standard ones that I would normally wear on a daily basis anyway.